Welcome back to the Demon Slayer Gaming Channel. We're going to be continuing our Let's Play series through Final Fantasy XVI. We left off at the Hideaway. We just got back from Rosalith, so we'll be continuing on here at the Bolts of the Blue main mission. Ooh, we got some new hunts, it looks like.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
Oh, she's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the Curse Breakers and our other friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
You got played, Otto.
I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Can't do other things right now.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Definitely Sid's kid.
materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Sid. Chop off Kupka's head this time.
You were born in Rosalith, weren't you? How's it coming along?
Nearly there.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What's it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Till I bring them over when I'm done. If I ever am.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt.
An airship is probably exactly what she's trying to build herself, if we're basing Sid's reputation off any of the previous games.
What do you need? What do you want?
Rhinestone.
No scratches, all right?
Drake Slayer belt. Nice.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
We have the Drake Slayer bracelet down here. Cannot craft it though. We need scarletite and gelatinous mass. I'm assuming we'll get those from the new hunts. I think the gelatinous mass, that's why it has the hunt icon there.
That it? Fine.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Is it business or pleasure?
I'm never coming to you for pleasure, lady. Sorry.
Go on then. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
Could buy either of the orchestrion rolls. I think I wanted ability points.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I think I'm gonna put all three of those
Finished,
on.
are ya?
Not worry about buffing any of my abilities or anything. Maybe we'll swap them out whenever we're at like a boss fight or something. But for just like normal play, I feel like we should be trying to farm as much gil experience and ability points as we can. Because we kind of need to stock up on those right now. So, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, carpenter guy's all the way over there. I'm gonna hit up this while I'm here, the reading table. Little love letter for Jill. See if this box is back. No. Alright, so it's not a restocking box, so we can't get it multiple times.
Jill looked white as a sheet.
Do with a good oil in this, could? Should be enough. How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, will all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Martha's Rest is outside of town, so let me see if I can go get the hunts yet. Just to check and see if there's any near where we're going.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Yeah, it looks like we can. Good. Let me grab my paper. We only got one. Hawk's Cry Cliff, Rosaria. Let me write it down. Muddy Murder. Sounds like a mud pie. I think that's what they're called, right? The gelatinous, like earth ones. Alright, so it wants me. This is Southern Rosaria, Hawk's Cry Cliff. That's where we needed to go. Man, that was good. Good guess. So, should be somewhere probably down in this area here. It's called Ambrosia. It's just me and Torgo, so... I mean, I don't really know how much help Jill usually is anyways, but
Time to fight.
I know, I ran into you and you got upset. I'm sorry. That was quite a fall. He took it like a champ. Actually, I think Ambrosia's a female, right? We're getting into territory that I would say is not where we're gonna find it. So can we go this way now that we opened it up? Looks like it.
This won't be easy.
The beaver. Not here. There it is. No, that's a red moose.
Time to fight.
Could have swore that was gonna be it. Guess not.
I can walk from here.
Wasn't trying to go in the town. I was trying to skirt the outside.
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
Where's this thing at? No, I've never had an issue finding a notorious monster or hunt creature, whatever you want to call them. It wouldn't be down here by the grave. That don't make no sense.
All right. Thanks, Cal.
Oh. Hello. Flan prints. Okay. Flans are usually elemental type.
So you take us unawares, did you?
Accidentally swapped off of Phoenix.
Too slow. You're a fine hound.
I am not doing good with the dodges currently.
Too slow. Come on. I failed.
Woo! I switched to Torgal and used his ability instead of using the potion. It's the first time that's happened in a long time. Alright, we got all our potions and everything back, so getting used to Titan's abilities, that was definitely something that I didn't remember that I had as soon as I went into that fight and just started using his stuff without really knowing what I was doing. Feel like I should swap these two. Tried to use the Titanic block. Didn't work. Woo, nice. Nothing. Starting to combine elements, okay. That's what it is. No! He was so close to being staggered. I was just trying to stagger him. I got so absorbed in it. My bad, y'all.
Fly, Ambrosia.
So I wasn't paying attention enough to realize if Titan's ability for the block full blocks or if it's just partial block. Because we had a couple, you know, like perfect counters there with it, but
straight home now.
Got knocked in the air there.
I needed that.
Ooh, nice. That punch to the face did quite a bit. Whew, it took a couple times, but we got it. Good level up. Gelatinous mass. So that is the item that we needed.
Whatever it was.
Only thing we're missing is that saltrine or whatever it's called.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
Ow. Just give me somewhere that I can teleport to. Oh, we're gonna be able to explore more of the map. Come on, Ambrosia.
Let's go.
You and me, girl. We're going places. Got all these level 19s. I'm level 32. What level's a Minotaur? Where is the Minotaur? They're always here. I feel like this wasn't here before.
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
This shouldn't take long. Stay down.
How did I miss? Gonna do this to kill him real quick. Ooh, it didn't kill him real quick. Damaged him, but... Oh. Didn't realize the dive bomb wasn't coming. So we're going all beast mode.
Nice try.
tried to block it.
Nice try. You're finished.
Tried to block, did not go well.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot.
Not really. Took me a bit.
Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
How much stuff is over here? Ooh,
Sorry I didn't get to see you.
a bit. At this point, literally just hoping to find the item that we need. That's why I'm going through and exploring.
That's better.
Okay, hopefully there's nothing up here because I got nothing left. No juice. There may not be anything now, but there will be something later because this is just too perfect of like a boss fight area. I guess I do have 2 elixirs left. That's 2 full heals, right? Plus Limit Break heal, plus Phoenix Rise heal. Oh, Flames of Rebirth heal, not Phoenix Rise. I could probably take on something. Alright. Back to the hideaway.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Here for another of my lectures. How may I help you today? Study it well, Clive.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
All right, Clive. You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Wind up cooldown time? I don't really care about cooldown time.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Oh. Quite a few side quests all of a sudden. Check on Jill first. See if we can get her back on the team.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgor. He must have found something. You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but near as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go? Oh, thank you. No one knows Herblord like Talia, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Can do. Should be simple enough.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of Cursebreakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A Cursebreaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but... this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
Alright.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they...
See what Gavs wants.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and, seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over aether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal!
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
So is Tor gonna get some new abilities now?
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Let's go see if we can do these 2 side missions real quick before we continue on. And that'll probably be it for this episode.
Slavers don't even...
Good girl.
Come on, Ambrosia, let's go. Let's get it. Ambrosia got hops.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slavers' carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
Cole's worried about me taking on a couple goblins. You know who I am?
Fly, Ambrosia. They're trying to get into the carriage.
That's not what I meant to do. Oh, hey. You, know what I didn't remember to do? Stock up on potions. It's gonna be fun. All right.
Nice try.
Forgot that that's what that move was. I just let him stomp me into the ground.
Who are you?
friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
How about I come over here and restock real quick before we go try and take on this other quest.
Do you see anything you like? I do like a customer who knows what he wants. Come back again.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
That's not what I was trying to do. Ooh, what's breathing fire out here?
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
Come on.
Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while.
It's just one thing after another around
The
here.
Littlands have been up to their old tricks again.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
She needs to stop feeling sorry for herself. Pull it together. I didn't even realize what the new sword looks like. That's pretty cool. That's really cool, actually.
How may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts? All yours. All done?
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you, which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives, and the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Taya. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physicer's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Alright. That's all the side missions done. We just have the primary left. Like I said, I feel like we've a little over an hour, so I feel like this is a good stopping point. So I hope everyone's enjoying the Let's Play series through Final Fantasy 16. If you are, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you on the next one.